Howdy, this is Randy and Lisa, your chief memory architects from the Getaway Travel.
And we just arrived in Cancun, Mexico, where we are on our way to the Dorado Palms.
So you guys hang with us. We're here with our favorite friends, Lomas Travel, and our driver today is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Hi.
So hang with us. We got about an hour and 40-minute transfer here, but it's all right, because you know what? We got us a good Corona. We got Corona today. You know what that means. Howdy, this is Randy and Lisa, your chief memory architects of the Getaway Travel. And we just landed in Cancun, Mexico.
Yeah, the airport is popping these days. There are a lot more people there, and people are starting to travel again. It was super exciting to see.
Flight was full. When we landed in Cancun, the safety protocols were all in place. They have the social distancing, they have, of course, hand gel, they have the infrared temperature where they take your temperature with an infrared camera. Customs immigration is pretty much the same. The only thing that changed is you got a health declaration that you complete and fill out and turn in. They did do away with the customs form, so now you have a health declaration form and an immigration form. So it's still just two forms.
Yeah. Pretty easy to fill out.
Yeah, very easy. Skated right through. Went through the terminal. Got greeted by our favorite company, Lomas Travel. They just do us and our clients such an amazing job. And we're so thankful to be partners with them.
They wear turquoise shirts and white pants, so you can always recognize them
Always
as you're coming
recognize
out of the airport. One thing I want to say is, when you're coming out of immigration and going out to your transfer, you want to make sure and just keep on walking. We have a video that you can watch on getting through the Cancun airport.
So be sure and check that out. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That way you won't miss one of our episodes or one of our new videos, which is Go Here, Do This.
Yeah, we're always filming new hotels that we find out about. We only video hotels that we would recommend for our clients. We want to go, we want to check them out, we want to video them, and just so you can see, you know, before you buy, basically.
Absolutely. And then, of course, Go Here, Do This is just short little shorties that is going to kind of show you unique experiences that you can do while you're in each destination.
Right.
So be sure to subscribe. We are actually staying at the Dorado Palms.
Which is such a nice surprise.
Yes, it was originally called the Dorado Seaside Suites. And then they built the Infinity section, and they had the Dorado Seaside Suites Infinity and the Dorado Seaside Suites Palm. But they've decided to break it off, give it its own brand. It's just the Dorado Palms. You still have use of Dorado Seaside Suites, so it's basically two completely different resort experiences, but in one location.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can tell how chill we are. We've been here for 5 days, and this resort is super laid back. Randy always calls it Mexican elegance, but to me it is luxury, but at the same time it's super chill.
It's laid back luxury.
Okay, laid back luxury.
With Mexican elegance.
Okay.
A touch of Mexican elegance. There you go.
It's got a great beach. The beach goes on forever and ever, and you can walk on it. It's just, they have a lot of beach beds out, you know, a lot of beach chairs, just beautiful white sand.
The two hotels together is about 75 to 75 rooms or suites. The Infinity section is approximately 200, so that leaves about 370 something over here in the Palms. Between the two, you got a total of 10 restaurants. I believe there's 11 different bars.
Wow, yeah.
So you can get great food, great mixology, because their mixologists here are phenomenal.
And just stay tuned. We've got some surprises for you along the way.
Absolutely. So look forward to showing you around Dorado Palms. Here at the Palms, you have several choices when it comes to suites. The one that we happen to be in is a swim up luxury suite. Right behind us are the beachfront junior suites, and then of course the oceanfront swim-up suites, which are on the second level. You also have the premium section, which has premium swim-ups, premium oceanfronts. Then you've got presidential studio,
Right.
and then you got the royal swim-up suites.
Right.
So you've got several options, but you know what? It doesn't matter where you are on the property. You don't feel crowded because of the way the property is built and spread out.
It's laid out. It's very. It's not high profile, so it's not a building that's multiple stories high. It's just it's so tropical. This resort's been here how many years?
Oh, Lordy.
A lot of years.
A lot of 25, 20, 30 years.
Maybe. I don't know. 30.
The first time I came here, there was 18 rooms.
Wow. Yeah, and it's grown a lot since then, but also the landscape has grown. So you want tropical elegance, you're going to get it here. In the rooms, you can see we're sitting outside on our patio.
Between the Dorado Seaside Suites, the Dorado Palms, and then the vacant property next door that they own, I've been told, so this number may not be 100% correct, but I believe there's a total of about 30,000 palm trees.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, you can see behind us.
It's
a lot.
extremely tropical.
And they make good use of those coconuts too.
You know, and El Dorado's part of the Carrizo family, which is Gourmet Inclusive. And so when it comes to service, impeccable. When it comes to food, delightful. Whenever you come for mixed drinks, nothing beats one of the mixologists at El Dorado or Carrizo Resorts.
Food is just awesome here, like every other charisma resort, but especially the El Dorados. The chefs are so talented. We ate the first night at Mia Casa, and the restaurant is just like a little Italian, sidewalk.
Like a little Italian village. Like you're sitting out on the sidewalk in an Italian village.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It's very romantic. It's just quaint.
Yes, it is.
And although it's a fairly large restaurant, but the way they have the facades and they're built, you don't feel like it. You feel like you're in a small little Italian cafe.
Yeah.
It was a great dinner that night, and before dinner, of course, we had to check in one of the bars. I think we had a cocktail at Guacamayas.
Yeah.
Because they do have 10 different bars.
They do.
And so you can always find something anywhere without having to go far.
Oh yeah, just a short little walk and you'll find a bar or a restaurant. They're kind of spread out, which is nice.
And one morning we went to the beach barbecue, but for breakfast, because they do have beach barbecue as breakfast there out on the beach, and it's a food display. But the reason why we went there is because they had a special breakfast set up for us.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And so we actually dined in the water with the pelicans. And I named it that, with the pelicans, because we sat there and
You just want to take credit.
we were so entertained
We were.
by the pelicans diving in the water, catching their breakfast at the same time.
It was such a fun experience to have breakfast on the water. They actually bring a table out on the water and set up this gorgeous meal with champagne,
Mimosas. It's a great experience, and we can help design that experience for you. Not only for breakfast, but also you can do lunch, because we did lunch that same way last time we were here.
Yeah.
Then you can also do dinner as well. And so those are experiences that we can help design and create in your next getaway.
Right. Right. And they have a lot of things. There's a lot of restaurants. We'll talk about lunch. There's the beach barbecue, but where is it? The sandwichery. I don't know why they call it that, but it's just this great area where you can have breakfast outdoors and see the ocean, and that's what we really love. It's traditional breakfast. I love to get the fruit.
Also open for lunch.
Yes, also open for lunch. And I love the fruit. Love just an omelet or chicken enchiladas or something like that. The traditional breakfast they have here.
Great experience. And then some of the other restaurants that we dined at. One night we dined at Playa Talay.
Yes.
Which is, I'm going to say it's Asian, simply because they have Korean, they have Thai, they have Chinese, they have Japanese. So it's all the East foods.
Yeah.
And Korean as well.
And Korean. But what did we have that we loved?
Well, Lisa and I
favorite.
really love pad thai.
Yeah.
And they have a beef pad thai on the menu right now. The menus do change, but right now they have beef pad thai on the menu, and it was to die for.
Oh yeah, it was great. We both really loved it. I think it's probably one of my favorite things I've had since I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. And then one night we dined at the pub.
Yeah, the pub. And that's comfort food at its finest. It's supposed to be a take on a British pub, but there's a lot of really great. It's not just bangers and mash.
Oh no, because we had lobster macaroni with truffle oil.
Yeah.
We had we also had potatoes with truffle. We had I had the short rib.
And I had a tenderloin.
Of course. There was something else that we had.
We had a salad that was really a
beetroot salad.
Beetroot salad.
Yeah, it was with fresh goat cheese.
Really awesome.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, we had some great food there. It was definitely, we were full. We didn't even have dessert, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because usually we like to try the desserts. And then, there's a couple of restaurants that we haven't.
Wait. We did eat another one for dinner, and that was La Carreta, which is the Mexican food.
Yes.
And La Carreta is traditional Mexican for this region.
Yeah.
Now, Texans, you got to understand this, and maybe not just Texans. This is people in the USA. Okay, when you come to Mexico, you're going to have traditional Mexican food. It's not what we have in Texas. It's not what we have in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It's their food. And so I laugh a lot of times because I'll hear people say, golly, I just wish I could have some regular old Mexican food. That's what you're having.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a really nice dinner. I got fajitas, so you can get some things like at home. But Randy always gets some kind of mole.
The moles are Charisma does it. The chefs do an amazing job with mole. Mole originates down in Oaxaca, but they do a great job in this region with it as well.
One thing that really intrigued me this time is they're doing so many out of the ordinary, out of the box things around here. You walk around the corner and here they have a pop-up tent set up and have like Mexican street corn or...
Well, they had Mexican street corn one day, they did tacos one day.
Another day.
They did shish kebabs one day.
Yeah, who knows what they'll have today, but... Anyway, they just have lots of options. So we didn't eat lunch most days. We just went by the little pop-up.
And had a snack.
And because we're eating so much at breakfast and dinner, we don't need a big lunch too. But, all in all, the food is wonderful here. There's so much to do here at the Dorado Palms.
There's so much to do, or there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
You have choices.
That's really a good way to put it, because we say it's a laid-back property, but if you want to do things, you're just a few minutes from Tulum, where you could take a cab into Tulum and have the nightlife or the day life or the whatever, the beautiful beach there.
Yep, it's only 40 minutes.
Yeah, and then there's just a lot of little fun things to do on property.
There is. As far as non-motorized water sports go, they got ocean kayaks, they got paddle boards.
Yeah.
On the beach, in the mornings they do yoga. Mid-morning they do some Zumba.
Yeah.
They have beach volleyball.
Oh, yeah. They have all kinds of games going on around the property. And, it's just really a nice place to hang out and just do whatever's going on at the time.
Right, or you can just walk off your patio into the lazy river here and meander down the way to the corner bar.
Of course.
And hang out with some of your neighboring guests. Or you can go to one of the other 4 swimming pools that they have and enjoy the pool with cocktails, however you want. And they have beach beds.
I love beach beds, and I like to take a book out or my computer out or a phone or something, listen to a podcast out on the beach. But also, I really love painting the coconuts.
Yes.
And when these coconuts fall out of these trees, I got to do something with them. And so they have a couple of times a week a time where they set up tables and you can paint coconuts and leave them all over the property, around the trees and so forth. So.
And then they end up growing and your coconut becomes a tree and you can always come back and see your own tree.
I guess. But one of the best things we did while we're here, and we always try to check these out too, is the spa. They have one of the largest spas in this area, and it is really, really nice. It has a hydrotherapy area.
They call it the water journey.
The water journey,
Right.
which is really, really nice.
And it's a Mayan themed spa,
Yes.
which is very unique because you also get to not only get to enjoy a relaxing spa experience, but you also get to learn a little bit about the Mayan culture because they incorporate that into the service.
Yes, it was. We had an 80-minute massage, and it was fantastic. They always are, and it's super relaxing. You know, Randy said it was one of the best massages he's had. So that's
Definitely one of the best massages
something.
I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's the best massage I've ever had here for sure. But yeah, it was a great massage. Her name was Lady, and it was really, really good.
Well, that's another thing I just want to say. One of the things that makes this property so unique and so El Dorado are the employees. So it's one of those kind of resorts that's sort of a home away from home, would you say?
Yeah, and that's not just because we travel here a lot. I mean, we've got friends that come on some of our groups, like Guitar Summit Bars and Picking in Paradise, and they come down here and they get incorporated into this Mexican family as well. And you know, so it's not just us. It's just the culture that Charisma and El Dorado has within their resorts.
And
that
that's true.
It's like having home.
Yeah, if you have an anniversary, or you have you're going to propose, or you know there's some kind of really special occasion that you're coming for, we can set up an experience that will create memories for a lifetime. So make sure and tell us when you call us that there's something special going on, and we'll give you all the options.
So please do us a favor, subscribe to our channel, share our channel and our posts with your friends, and we look forward to designing your next getaway.